Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be shopping the November 2025 Hella Handmade Creations. As per usual, everything will be in the description. Let's just jump into it. Ooh, and I'm seeing right away quite a few that I like. We're going to start with this 1422 designs. What more in the name of love? And this is just super pretty. I mean, okay, so a minor pet peeve here. I don't like when brands use, press-on nails because for some reason, I don't know if it's more coats that are used or if it's more like they're using more of an opaque nail, but there is a big difference between this, which looks like a neon purple with this really vibrant pink shimmer, and looking at this, which is more of a jelly formula and obviously more sheer and more mid-tone purple. I mean, these are not the same polishes. And I know that different lighting, makes it look a little bit different. It depends on how many coats you use and all that. But there is no way. This is not the same polish as this. And for the main swatch photo, I feel that they should have something that is more representative of their polish. Just because it's a little bit like, and I don't want to say deceitful. I mean, they have other swatch pictures on here, but they are obviously, wanting you to look at this and think that that's what it's going to look like, and it doesn't. These are two different polishes. So, nothing personal against the brand, but it's just a pet peeve. So, I don't like to waste my clicks. So next we're gonna look at All Mixed Up. What's Buried in Your Garden? They're continuing their Granny Hobby series with a polish inspired by gardening. I love gardening. I have a lot of granny hobbies, so that's one of them. I love bird watching. I haven't got into knitting yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. And what else? I love Murder She Wrote. So the older I get, the more I feel like I can relate to people around me. That's just how it goes. So, add to wish list. And then we're looking at All Mixed Up, Calm Before the Storm. Ooh, I like this one. I think this is perfect for December. Um, Perfect for all year, really. Any kind of like celestial nail art. And it almost reminds me, it's a little bit Van Gogh because it's got some gold specks and stars and with the blue. So if I were gonna name this polish, I'd name it Starry Night, but that's just me. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. They're donating $2 per bottle to the World Central Kitchen. Love that. Raspberry tart. That sounds good. But let's keep going. BCB, What's Up Danger? Hmm. We'll give it a shot. I'm not sure. I am excited because BCB just had their Black Friday sale, and they had you can get a set of two mystery polishes. I don't know if it's still up, but two mystery polish over pours. So you get two for $6, and you can choose if you want like polish pickup or hella handmade. I went ahead and got one from each box, and I think it came to $30 with shipping, but that's like 8 polishes, so I'm pretty excited to see what I get. I'm usually not a mystery box person, but I don't know. I thought it might be fun, like opening Christmas gifts, and it was pretty inexpensive, so I can always destash or give them away. This is really nice. BCB will be donating $2 per bottle to World Central Kitchen. Sun is Shining is a dark purple crelly leaning jelly with a gold green shifting shimmer. I love this one. How cool. It's just vampy. Like, perfect for fall, witchy season. I'm going to add it to wish list. It's speaking to me. And it's saying all the right things. Okay, let's look at the cuticle oil. It's pear, blueberries, pineapple, juniper berry, eucalyptus, spruce, woods, Douglas fir, cedar, and musk. It might be a little much with all those types of pine scents. It's reminding me of like cologne. That's what I think of. But I love those, first scents. The blueberries, the pineapple. But I guess we have to wait for summer to get into my kind of scents. Cleona, that's pretty. I don't think it's a need. The Colores de Carol is really pretty, and I did see Ray swatch that one, but because I picked up Spanish Dancer Slug, I feel like they're very, very similar. I'll click on it anyway just to show you guys, and if you missed out on Spanish Dancer Slug from Cleona, this looks like a pretty close dupe. Now, I do think there was something about staining, but maybe not. I don't know. Watch Polish with Ray's video on this where she swatches these because I thought there was something about the pigment being like, because it's really, really intense. And when you get those intense oranges and reds, they do tend to stain. So I would be careful, even if there's no warning on it. Murky Intentions from Cracked. I like this one. I don't know if I need it, but I do really like it. I think I'm gonna add it to my wish list anyway. I really like it's like an olive green, sort of. Murky green base with plum shimmers. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm a big fan of Pruglies, so. And then they have one that's a charity polish, Caribbean Courage. They'll be donating $3 per bottle to directrelief.org. And this is another really cool one. Is this a Prugly? I think it's more of like a vampy shade. Oh my gosh, I like that one a lot. It's black with pink shimmers. Really? That's it? It looks like there's something more going on here. I was going to say like it's a deep brownish green. So I'm surprised. It's kind of being described very simply, but it's beautiful. Cuticular Lilac Dreams. Oh my god. It's a lilac base full of micro orange, gold, green shifting flakes, cherry holographic glitters, and small metallic fuchsia flakes. I love when people describe things that are red as cherry. I don't know why, but like it just makes it seem more special. Like, ooh, cherry. Now, if they said red, it wouldn't sound as special, but oh, that's so pretty. Cuticula always knocks it out of the park. Like, they rarely have a polish that I don't like. And even then, it's just like personal preference. It's not like, oh, this is terrible. Yeah, I have to add that to my wish list. So pretty. And then this quenched top coat is amazing. I have a backup bottle, I think. Well, no, I think I don't have a backup bottle anymore because I went through the backup bottle. Well, anyway, yeah, keep it on hand. Because I use this like even when I'm not using glitter nail polishes. I just like the thickness that it adds to the nail and how shiny and smooth my nail polish looks. So even if I'm wearing a cream, and if you wear a cream, like I have some C&D polishes and those are just terrible. I do not recommend those at all. But they're very like streaky and they leave like a little texture on the nail. I used one the other day and put my glitter grabbing. I actually didn't use the cuticula, but it is very similar to the glisten and glow, which I was using yesterday. Anyway, doesn't matter. Um, but putting that over the cream actually filled in the brush strokes and made the polish look way more acceptable. So it's good for that too. So this is Dom Nail Polish Han Moon. Oh, from K-pop Demon Slayer Girls. I can't remember the name. Here it is, K-pop Demon Hunters. I thought for that movie, I think the soundtrack is amazing. That's so pretty. I think the soundtrack is just great. I love all the songs. I thought the movie was a little bit rushed. I liked like all the references to like the K-pop fandom, and there were like a lot of funny parts. I was surprised. But I did feel like everything was just happening so quick. But it is a good movie. I mean, like at the end of the day. And I loved the tiger. Excuse me, but I don't remember his name, but he was so funny. Garden Path, fill your eyes with beauty. That's super pretty, but I do have sartorial dilemmas of the winged male from Lurid, so I'm staying away from those glowy cobalts. I'll try to use up what I have. Hearts and Promises. That's pretty. And I usually don't like linear hollows. Um but this is a really nice berry shade for the holidays. But I have to remember I don't really go for linear hollows, so I'll probably be disappointed even though I like the swatch photos. And this one, I did see a spoiler for this one and I was really excited about it. Because it's kind of like, whoops, it's kind of just ghostly. Like, I feel like I wanted this one for Halloween. That would have been cool with my Casper stamping plate. Oh my gosh. Or Scooby-Doo stamping. I mean, come on. That's just a really cool one. I could look all day. It looks like it's glow in the dark, but it's not. I'm adding it to a wish list. Ooh, okay. The Vengeful Sorceress. Let's just click on it. This would be good over a charcoal gray for like some creepy vibes, but I don't think I need it. Gin and berries, you're gonna be fine. Really? I am? Thank you. I needed that. I don't feel fine. This is cool. I like this. I've been wanting a gin and berries, and every time I get close to buying one, but I never like actually do. By the way, they're doing mysteries for their Black Friday too. Right now, I'll try to post it actually on my YouTube as just like a post. But Polish Pickup, the makers of Polish Pickup, compiled a list of all the indie brands that are participating in Black Friday, and they're continuing to update it, when it starts because some of them start early. Um, I kind of wish they wouldn't because it throws me off. I can't remember all that stuff. I have to put it on my calendar, and even then, sometimes I forget. But yeah, it's like this whole list that's compiled so that you can figure out, you know, which ones you want to shop and what they're doing. Ooh. Okay, so Sapphira, that looked really good on Polished with Ray. That was so pretty. I think it was Polished with Ray that wore this one. I get confused because I watch all the videos when they come out, but again, I am trying to be good and not get the cobalt blues right now. So I'm not gonna click on it and tempt myself, but this is cool. Drogon. Moonshine Manny has chosen a polish from their Mystical Creature series with a polish inspired by Daenerys' dragon, Drogon, from Game of Thrones. See, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, so like when I said that I had granny hobbies and stuff, this is kind of where it applies. Like I don't stay up to date with what's popular. And a lot of my interests tend to be like of the past, like the 80s and 90s. So, oh, that's pretty. Adding it to my wish list, my ever growing wish list. That nailed it is really, really pretty too. I would click on it, but I have one called Shall We Dance by Nailed It, and I feel like that's really, really similar. So I'll keep going past it. And they also have Hangry Mode here, which is reminding me of the one that was it Zombie Claw that came out with those for they came out with one for Polished Gamer, and then I think they came out with another similar one for Polished Gamer. I was talking about it in one of my other videos. It looks just like that one though, that Bowser color. Anyway, Nirvana Beauty. I don't think I've heard of Nirvana Beauty. This one looks like Full Scream Ahead from Mooncat, but more blue? Unless my eyes deceive me, is it more blue? It's kind of hard to tell because there's just the one swatcher and then it's on a swatch stick, but it looks more blue. I'm going to add it to my wish list. Even though I'm not a fan of hollows, I have wanted Full Scream Ahead for Mooncat, but I didn't buy anything from their lunar sale because I can't bring myself to take the plunge on them for some reason. Polish, Prismatic Shard. They're continuing their Stardew Valley series with a polish inspired by the Prismatic Shard item. It's a sheer violet base packed with a rainbow of iridescent flakes. All you have to say is rainbow, and I'm in. So cute. You know which one I want? I think it was a polish one. It was called Lucky Charms. That's a nail polish I really want. I think it was a polish pickup one. I'm going to add this to wish list. I really like it. And even more so like than the swatches I'm seeing here, I believe this is another one that Ray swatched, and I thought it was so beautiful. So, it's a must. Pepper Polish, Wings of Light. So many like shimmery, ethereal, glowy fairy core polishes. I'm a big fan. Okay, Phoenix Indie, Not Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so that's a duo. We're staying away from the duo. This one's Not Alice, which is really cool. I like that one a lot, but let's see. Let's keep looking. Wonderland. See, actually, this is one where I feel like, oh my god. I feel like getting the duo might not be so bad because these are really pretty. Separately, they're very pretty. And together, are they better? I kind of feel like maybe I like these ones separate, just from what I'm seeing from that one image. Will o' the Wisp. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I'll be shooting for me own hand. I love this. Oh my gosh. And they nailed the inspiration too. They've got the orange for her hair and all the green. I haven't seen one that looks like this. I don't know. I'm very excited. Ribbit Stick It sometimes just comes out with some really unique, very creative shades. Oh my gosh, look at that. It almost has like a red shimmer. It says it's an orange micro glitter base with a bright orange to yellow shift packed with baby blue hollow and reflective glitter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm feeling that. It looks like it might be a little bit sheer, but that's okay. Like you can just put an orange cream underneath or acrylic or something. I don't know. That's awesome. So that's probably like my favorite that I've seen so far. Super unique. And then Rogue. Is that my voice? They're continuing their Emperor's New Groove series with a polish inspired by Yzma's cat form. It's a purple crelly with super shifty blue indigo flakes. I can see that. And a fiery pink scattered hollow glitter. Rogue is great. And if it looks like that, like their swatches are so accurate, it's going to look like that. I love it. Okay, I'm adding to wish list. And this would be a good one too to like get two of and gift one. I'm trying not to gift everybody like nail stuff because I know that's like what I'm into and I don't want to like force my force my nail polish beliefs on people. Ooh, Honeyed Harmony. Let's look. You know, and get them things that are personal to them. But when I'm shopping nail polish, I always think like, "Ooh, but I could get them this one and I could double up on this and get it for somebody else." I don't know. It's a rich blend of oatmeal, milk, and honey. Okay. That's nice, but, probably not something that I won't see again. Fire starter from Sassy Sauce. Now that kind of looks like the 10th anniversary one. At least the magnetic pigment looks the same, so I'm going to keep going. Harvest Hug. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not going to click on it. I'm not. I have enough vibrant scents for a while. Every mickle mecca muckle. Every little bit counts for Jamaica, okay? Every mickle mecca muckle, meaning every little bit counts in Jamaican, has a storm cloud blurple crelly base, red, violet, pink aurora shimmer with a beautiful assortment of hollow flakies, UCC, and crystal chameleon flakes. I think this is pretty, but I'm not seeing like blurple. It could just be like the lighting here. I'm seeing more of like a muted eggplant color. It's pretty. I feel like some of the other ones maybe that I've seen are a little bit prettier. I'm gonna add it to my wish list just so like I remember when I go look through all my stuff and I can think about it a little bit again. Witch Cult, Three Rivers, and Snugglebones. What? That's it? That feels like it was so short. Well, let's look at my wish list. There is not really. I did not add 24 things to cart. Okay, there we go. 14. That's still a lot. Um, let's look. I don't want to take the BCB off. Did I add Quench to my wish list? I suppose I did. Not that I don't always, I go through that stuff like crazy. I could use it. Okay, well, let's start by taking off the Victorian varnish. Since I was kind of about that one. I don't know. This is going to be a hard month. People were saying that like they were not shopping PPU because Hella Handmade had like a fire month coming up, and they did not lie. So this is going to take a lot of mental effort and strength to par down. Obviously I can't buy all of these. What would that even be? Like it would definitely be over $100. So let me know your thoughts. What are you picking up? Are you going to skip this month? Probably not, because I mean, look at these polishes. Have a good day or night wherever you're at, and I'll see you next time. Bye.